Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you guys again. For those of us that are new, I'm Cynthia and you're welcome. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about how you can improve in your thinking. So the first thing I like to say in improving your thinking is to be prayerful, to pray. We should pray to God to give us the grace to even identify the problem. It's also important for us to know that your way of thinking affects every other thing you do. Your way of thinking affects the way you talk to people, the places you go to, the things you do, how you make decisions, and then this affects all your life activities. Let me read you a quote that I read from a book. Let me just read it out. So it's from the book titled Mind Power into the 21st Century by John Cahill. So it says, our thought processes are much more intimately connected to the physical world than any of us would suspect. Listen again. Our thought processes are much more intimately connected to the physical world that any of us would suspect. Think about it. So today we'll quickly touch 2 points on how we can improve our thinking. So the first point we'll be talking on is to try to be more objective in your reasoning. Try to see things from other people's perspective. Try to reason. Why does this person think of this thing this way? Because you should know that your view will not always be right. So for you to live with people, for you to be able to reason and live with people more comfortably, you should be able to accept other people's point of view. So our second point would be to outgrow some certain things you grew up believing to be true, or you grew up believing to be the standard way of life. So we're going to list out some beliefs that you might have while you were growing up, or you still have, and then they look normal to you, but it's actually not meant to be. So there's a saying that what you believe is what you get. That's why this our belief surrounds everything that we do, and this is what makes us who we are. We should ask ourselves, what is your belief about getting rich? Is your belief about getting rich having luxury things? So there's a saying that what you believe is what you get. That's why this our belief surrounds everything that we do, and this is what makes us who we are. We should ask ourselves, what is your belief about getting rich? Is your belief about getting rich having luxury things, giving out money, spreading money, like the Nigerian movies will show us? What's your belief about getting rich? You ask yourself that question. You also ask yourself, what's your belief about having a good relationship? When you mention good relationship, do you have the belief that as a guy, the lady is there to look beautiful all the time, to give you sex when you need it, to cook for you, to wash your clothes all the time? This thing that you believe now about being a good relationship, by the time you get into a relationship, that is what you'll be expecting the girl to do. You'll be expecting her to do all these things, and by the time she does not do all these things, then that's when you start feeling like she's not up to what you expect. As a lady, what's your belief about a good relationship? Is it, oh, I want the guy that will buy me things, that will tell me all the whole sweet words, that will take me out, that will do anything for me, that will fight any guy or any girl that tries to harass me or whatever? And then you see the same thing too. By the time you don't see these things when you get into a relationship, you feel that it's not a good relationship. And that's why you see most relationships are not working. we should know that a good relationship, what about thinking of a good relationship as being responsible, being respectful, being hardworking, being able to make good decisions, being able to consider your partner, being able to work things out in tough times. Of course, you're meant to look good. Of course, you're meant to say sweet words, please. Of course, you're meant to cook the food and clean the house, but don't have this perfect idea of somebody in your head and try to make them play out this perfect fantasy you have in your head. And when you don't see them playing it, then you start looking at them as the bad person. If you want to get into a good relationship, you should be a good partner in order to make the person a good partner too. So what's your belief about a good business? Do you think a good business is you put in capital and then you receive instant gains from the business? So if this is what you believe already about a business, by the time you don't receive those instant gains, then you start to feel disappointed and start to call yourself a failure and start to say, oh, I won't do this again. But you should know that a good business, the first part of the business, the beginning part of the business is for you to put in capital, put in more attention, try to get customers and all that before you start thinking of gaining profits for that business. Also, what's your belief about being social and influential? This would be for the young minds. The young people think that being social and influential means going online to post immoral things, to say immoral slangs, and with this they feel like, okay, they are where they are meant to be, or they are doing what's the normal thing to do in the society. So instead of having this belief that being social and influential is all about how you dress and how you take pictures and the places you've been and the latest things you bought, why not look at it as how you impact lives positively, how you reach out to people who need your help, how you reach out to young generation and then teach them the things that you think they don't know yet, or teach them the things that they may be passing through now and they need someone to talk to them. Also, you ask yourself, what is your belief about education? Many young people are already chanting that education is a scam. If at a young age you already have in your head that education is a scam, then I don't know, what will you say to yourself in years to come? That means even the school you are going to, your mind is not there, because you already have it in your belief system that education is a scam, and no matter what you do, that you're not going to use it or something. So you won't take it serious. No, you won't take it serious. So I used to teach a JS1 class, and in class you hear some of them saying, education is scam, education is scam. So if you're in JS1 and then you're saying education is scam, what will you now say when you get to SS3 or when you even get to university? It's bad. It's really bad. So if you look at education as a scam or something that is not needed, something that is not important at a very young age, then that's not a good path for you to follow. You should look at education as something that is very essential, because education is the key. Actually, let me put it like this: we learn more of the things we learn in school is not what is being taught in class. More of the things we learn in school is through the people that are in the school with us. We learn how to deal with people. We learn how to make decisions. You learn how to be responsible. You learn how to follow rules and regulations. You learn how to have principles. You learn how to set your time and meet a certain goals. Those are more things that we learn in school that are not visible than the classes we even attend in school. So why not sit back and then think about these beliefs you had when you were little and these beliefs you have, and then try to be objective and ask yourself if these beliefs are really what it is in reality, if these beliefs are going to lead you to better places in the future. You should know that new beliefs need your time and attention. So that's it for today. We should choose our beliefs wisely. In every problem area of your life, you are the problem and you are also the solution. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video. Drop your comments on what you feel about this video. Like I said earlier, like I've always been saying, I need your comments, I need your contributions to what I've been saying to know, if I'm making sense at all. Then also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.